Passkeys is a form of authentication, and it's based on the FIDO2 standard, which is the technology behind. But these terms are quite often used interchangeable, or some people use one term like this, one term like that. But overall, we're going towards a world where passkey is a term used to describe this type of authentication. And that word is actually a bit of a play on another word, password, which is how you authenticate yourself by using a word. But with passkeys, of course, then you use a key instead. That key, however, what is that? Yeah, it can be a lot of different things. For example, I have this YubiKey, the USB security hardware key, or even a mobile phone. And there are more ways than that on how you can store and have your key. But more on that on another video. The reason to start using passkeys, especially instead of passwords, is twofold. It's both a part of the security things, but also user experience, which is usually quite often not the case. Either you can be more secure, but the user gets a worse experience, or you can have a better user experience, but be less secure. Starting to use passkeys actually gives you both, and that's the strongest argument for it. It gives you such a good user experience because you don't need to remember any passwords, not one password, not 50 passwords, and you completely remove password fatigue, as it's called. Also, it's just easier to log in with a key than entering and remembering a password. Security-wise, it also helps you because you remove that part and make your complete infrastructure what's called phishing-resistant, because there's no password for anyone to actually steal. And lastly, this is also built upon cryptographic key pairs, which means it holds one of the highest standards of security that should support a lot of the regulations and things that you might need to live up to. As passkeys was created as a mostly consumer thing, where you wanted to give control of identities and credentials to the actual users, that brings some challenges for enterprises because those usually don't want to give those things away to the actual end user. They want control of what credentials do you have? Where are they? How can I remove them from you? Like lifecycle management, enrollment, like it's mostly made to be self-enrolled, but in an enterprise, you probably want to enroll on behalf of someone else, to give one of these at the starting day of someone's first day at work. And like, here you go, now you can log in. But it was not created for that. That brings a lot of challenges when it comes to implementing passkeys, and we have a full video of that, so please check that out, or if you're interested, reach out to any of our